Welcome back to CarWow 787, where machines rule the world and engines roar louder than words. If you're passionate about raw power, heavy-duty engineering, and the sound of progress, you're in the right place. Make sure to subscribe and join our growing community of machine enthusiasts. Now, let's dive deep into one of the most fascinating innovations in modern heavy machinery, the Dozer. Imagine taking the brute strength of a traditional bulldozer and injecting it with a turbocharged heart. That's exactly what a Dozer brings to the table. This isn't your average piece of earth-moving equipment. This is a beast engineered for maximum output, insane torque, and relentless pushing power. At its core, the Dozer gets its name from one key component, the turbocharger. While many standard bulldozers run on naturally aspirated diesel engines, a Dozer takes it a step further. The turbocharger forces extra air into the combustion chamber, allowing more fuel to burn more efficiently. The result: a significant increase in horsepower and torque without increasing engine size or fuel consumption dramatically. Most turbodozers are built around high-displacement diesel engines, think 15 to 20 liters in capacity, paired with advanced turbo systems. These machines can produce over 500 horsepower or more, depending on the model and configuration. This kind of output is essential when you're working in extreme environments like mining operations, large-scale construction sites, or disaster zones where speed, power, and efficiency are critical. But a turbocharged bulldozer isn't just about raw numbers. It's about how those numbers translate into real-world performance. With the turbo setup, the engine doesn't lag or struggle under heavy loads. Instead, it delivers power instantly, allowing the operator to push through dense material like packed clay, debris, or rubble with less strain and more consistency. Turbocharging also improves throttle response, which is a big deal when precision and control matter as much as brute force. Beyond the engine, the Dozer usually features reinforced undercarriage components, high-capacity hydraulics, and improved cooling systems to handle the extra thermal load generated by turbocharged engines. Everything is built tougher to match the upgraded performance. One of the biggest advantages of turbocharging is elevation compensation. In high-altitude environments, naturally aspirated engines can suffer due to lower oxygen levels. But a turbocharger compensates by forcing enough air into the system, maintaining power output even at elevations where other machines might struggle. That's why turbodozers are a popular choice for mountain excavation or highland mining. Now let's talk about efficiency. Because the turbo allows more energy to be extracted from the same amount of fuel, you're often looking at better fuel economy per horsepower. That means lower operational costs over the long term and a reduced carbon footprint. In today's world, that kind of efficiency matters more than ever. From a maintenance standpoint, turbocharged engines require a bit more care, especially in terms of oil quality, filtration, and cooling. But modern turbodozers are designed with accessibility in mind. Manufacturers know these machines operate in some of the harshest conditions on Earth, so they've made it easier to access turbo components, filters, and diagnostic systems. Predictive maintenance and onboard sensors can alert operators to issues before they become failures, keeping uptime high and surprises low. Let's not forget about operator comfort and control. Today's turbodozers come with advanced cab designs, air suspension seats, climate control, and joystick steering for precise handling. Combined with the raw power of a turbo engine, the result is a machine that feels more like a weapon of productivity than a simple earth mover. Turbodozers also benefit from advanced electronics, GPS-guided grading systems, automated blade control, and real-time telemetry that lets supervisors monitor performance remotely. It's a complete ecosystem designed to increase output and reduce fatigue for both operators and machines. Whether you're ripping through frozen ground, carving a whole road through solid rock, or clearing massive debris fields after a natural disaster, the Dozer proves its worth time and time again. It's a symbol of modern engineering, blending traditional ruggedness with next-gen performance. And while the term Dozer might sound like something out of a video game, it's very real, very powerful, and very necessary in the toughest industries on Earth. It's the ultimate combination of technology and toughness. Before we wrap up, remember that every great machine is only as good as the person operating it. Skill, experience, and knowledge make a world of difference. If you're lucky enough to run a Dozer, you're not just operating a machine, you're commanding the force of nature. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of turbodozers, hit that like button and share it with someone who loves machines as much as you do. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss our next video on the world's most powerful engines and machines. Until next time, keep those engines running and the dirt flying.